And then, hey, look at that. We slamming?
Oh, we slamming!
We slamming.
You know what's really fun, Woolie?
Mm-hmm.
When the Sajam Slam gets announced, shout out to Sajam, love you, buddy.
Shout out.
And runs down the list. And of course, you're watching the stream or you're watching the VOD to get to the part where they mention your name. And you're like, are they like, hey, this guy's a TFT streamer and you know him from here? Or is there a story attached to your name?
Yeah.
And for both of us, we got a story attached to our names, which is fun. Sajam described how he reached out to you and how you were like already signed it out, and Sajam felt dumb because he didn't even check before talking to you.
I'm waiting in the lobby, bro. Where you at?
Yeah, it's like, all right, you beat him this round. And for my personal thing, he gets to my name and he goes, this guy. And I go, oh man, he was in the lobby practicing with people and he was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so rusty. I don't know how to play. I just started a couple days ago. And he's coming in with skins from every season and he's playing like 9 different characters in the fucking practice. Yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm just a little guy, dude. I'm just a little birthday boy and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to play video games.
Why you always lying? I think you can downplay your character. You can't downplay yourself, Pat.
I think the funniest thing is like I got to meet Grims. I'm like, hey Grims, pleased to meet you. And he's a very nice, polite guy. And like he's like, yeah, I just started playing like 3-4 days ago. How about you? I was like, I don't know. I just started. And then we played a couple matches, and he's like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So
and I have like the current battle passes skins.
So then
and he's like,
so then Sajam proceeded to later in the stream specify that Pat is a top 6 seed in the group, in the player list. So yes, you are in the top 6 seeds of the advanced players.
That last time, and I lost my matches, so obviously that seeding was incorrect. Obviously, if I was such a good seed, then I should have won my matches.
Clearly. Here's what I said.
How it works.
Here's what I said. I'm like, you can put me at whatever you think my level is here. I am a plastic bronze rookie when it comes to duos. My ranking as a duo player is infinite dog shit.
It's funny.
I am only good by myself.
We would in an ideal world, we would be practicing and playing together. I think we are both going to be the same seed for sure.
I think there's like a 0% chance that we end up on the same team. And as much as the Castle Super Beast team meme would have been fun, which legitimately I was hoping for.
Yeah, it would have been nice, but like there's no way. We're the same. We're definitely the same approximate strength.
And he confirmed as such. And said,
no, he did.
And said, yeah, no, y'all can't play together.
that would be unfair, but it would be unfair in our favor. So come on.
So I was looking at it going, so I was thinking that based on the way the last setup worked, I figured that would be likely because he basically had a different level at each team. You know, each grouping was everyone was paired off at like 4 or 5 different ranks. But this time, because of the system, it seemed like, oh, well, it might be possible this time because of the duo system, you know?
Yeah.
But even then, it's still being distributed more flat than that. But what I will say for anyone who didn't see it is that the slam format for this one is really cool.
It's a round robin.
I mean, one thing is it's more matches. More people are going to play more matches, which is always great. And
because we ran into some scary moments at the last one where some people's weak player, like younger players, were really good on their brackets.
Okay.
And it was like, are the coaches not going to get to play? Is seed 1 and 2 not going to get to play?
Yeah, it is interesting. So like now you have a system where 1, everyone's in a duo the whole time, and 2, everything is going to be about rotating between duos with some of one of the 2 coaches, because each team has 2 coaches now. Or
can you hold that thought for a second? I have to be right back. It's very important.
RB. Right. So there's
this. Will you be in the slam? You will.
there's this whole cool new thing happening with the Sajam Slam 2XKO format, but it was best described by Shumimi via a JPEG of a bunch of people just punching and kicking in a dust ball cloud, and at the bottom it says, what was the word? Slam. It was like slamtation or like something. I forgot what the word at the bottom was, but anyway, it was Shumimi just.
I fought Shumi the other day. She got way stronger since the last slam.
Yeah, slamtaneous. There you go.
Stronger.
So actually Shumimi and I were paired up together in a little test thing yesterday. So
that's what that was.
Yeah, so I got to play and see, and like she's got a great teamo, and
yeah, she improved massively. She was a brand new beginner player when she was on my team with Cloud and Avi and them, and Shimada and Shimada Tiger,
and she carried some matches last night, you know, that I dropped. So she's great. Also, like, love the whole like brain VTuber jar like gimmick thing.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, just a whole lot going on there. I you know what it is, like I'm seeing this, I'm checking out the stream and I'm seeing everything going on there, and I'm like, oh, effort.
What do you mean?
Look at the effort. I remember being younger and like being like, all the effort. No, we are we are professional phone-it-ins, folks.
No, I'm streaming like 12 hours today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I got up at 5:30 to do the fucking Nintendo thing.
I do yeah, I really enjoy her and her setup and her stuff
she's
right
great.
away. Very, very cool.
I also had a really fun experience the other day where I was practicing with Deathy and Zendrea, and just like running my Teemo fucking nightmare. I play Teemo Blitz, and I was running the hook you in, cross you up with Teemo nightmare nonsense, and they were just like fucking super tilted. Like, what am I supposed to do there? I'm like, well, if you're in that situation, the only thing you can do is die.
Yeah.
And now the Zen's posting like anti-Teemo rhetoric memes in the fucking chat, and it's like, yeah, all right, fuck it.
So there's one part of this that I wasn't too sure of code going in, which is like when it comes to like everything that happens like prior to the actual slam dates. Like, I know that, like, you know, you jump in there, you get some training and you practice and you do whatever you can, and I figure like with everyone on your team and stuff, it's going to be difficult to coordinate the times and hours and stuff to get people together. But
didn't have that much of a problem last time. Everybody just kind of moved their whole life out of the way to do it.
Yeah, so it seems like that's kind of how that worked with you guys had some yapper practice, you know, streams going through and stuff. And so
it was pretty much every single day someone would be on in the evening hours, and you'd hop on and practice.
So that's kind of, you know, what I'm expecting. We'll see how it actually goes, you know, when they announce the teams and stuff. However,
we're in the awkward spot right now where everyone's practicing, but nobody knows
what it's going to be.
So I was fighting Box and Box Cubed on a team
who are not the same person.
Box
2 is not Box. Yes.
And I remember posting in Discord, wow, this Box guy is pretty tough. And Sajam was like, which one? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know which one of these guys is which.
Was it? Yeah. The Braum or the Vi.
It was the Vi.
Yeah.
And I'm you know, where everyone's practicing, everyone's playing matches, but like nobody knows if they're like
gonna fight each other or be on the same team or
them. Right? Yeah. Like, yeah, well, you and me practice. Let's practice and get good together. That's a fucking terrible idea. We're just gonna learn each other's fucking tricks.
So the classic, because this is what happens whenever I go somewhere and then I sit down and then they're like, all right, Willie, you ready to play your first match? Cool. It's against Reggie. And I just go, get the fuck out of here. Right? That happens. And then but then the other thing too, this is the real classic, is you want to go old school fighting game community. you at any tournament, it's you travel, someone travels, someone comes to visit, they sit down and they jump in the casuals and they just start scoping. And you see motherfuckers post up and just start playing and trying to, like, oh yeah, you want to mess around, you want to play a couple, and just doing whatever they can to go scope tech, gather data, etc. To the point where, like, God, we were doing the Twitch rivals. It was me and Maximilian, team Woolie versus Team Max. We did a bunch of different games with the people on our teams, and like I think like Darkstalkers was one of those games, you know. And Justin Wong is like, hey yo, you want to jump on casuals and just run a couple sets and mess around? You know. And I was like, I'll let you know, let's see what's up. And then like Esteban is like, don't fall for that shit. He's trying to get data. You know what he's trying to do.
Everyone helps everybody, and we're in the age of open information, but when it's like fucking 2 days from the event, don't fucking look at me.
Esteban is like, how dare you, Justin, how dare you try that shit.
Like I think I described it last time, but like I you know, we got the list, we got the teams, we got the seeds, and then I marked down every name that was on my seed, and I followed all of them, and anytime they started to stream 2xKO, I would hop in to be like, all right, what's
going on?
And that's when I learned, like, for example, Huntress had like a really solid Ari, and I was like, I'm gonna scope this out and figure out what I can do. And the answer is, I don't know how to watch people's gameplay and absorb information. Like, I have to actually fight them and make a bunch of mistakes.
And you have to see them making mistakes too to really internalize that, which is a whole other layer of research. But ultimately, you're just gonna fucking feel it. You're just gonna jump in there and fucking swing, press buttons, and see what happens. But there is that level two of just like, oh shit, well, here's this like prize pool, whatever thing, you know, going on. And you're like, it's not a bad reason to not phone it in, and you want to try and play good. You know, there's fucking money involved, right?
Yeah, but also there's money involved for specialty prizes, which we have not found out what those are yet. But something like best duo,
goofiest moment, silly, like coolest combo. But what I was gonna say ultimately,
biggest comeback is probably in there, right?
Yeah. What I was ultimately gonna say though was the thing that I wasn't aware of or wasn't too sure about coming in that I see now is kind of like there's an overall just kind of like everyone's hanging out in a room, and it's almost just like a big kind of chill hangout.
Very good vibes. Very good vibes.
And it's sort of just like, yeah, if you're, you know, if people are asking for coaching, people are asking for matches and sets, and you just have to kind of throw yourself in there. I can see somebody who like is coming in brand new being, you know, shy or so about like putting yourself out there. There's a little bit of like, you have to put yourself into the mix, you know, and get in there.
Yeah.
But it's a really encouraging environment, and like, yeah, the fact that there's like I guess twice as many coaches, or you know what I mean, like double coaches per team and everything, very, very cool. And even the fact that they have like coaches where it's like, okay, so there's going to be people that are there to help you walk through and talk to you about how to play and improve your game, like SQ, and then secondary coach Sonic Fox, who's like, if you don't know a bread and butter, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Sonic Fox is here to smooth out the edges and make sure that they can carry and destroy, you know, but they're ultimately going to just be like, there's somebody here you could ask probably very specific questions to, or that you can like learn by example, but the encouraging parent, you know, is going to be the other one. You know, so that's a lot of fun. And so far, yeah, we'll see what's going on. But in terms of the dates, so next Monday, next Wednesday, and next Friday are going to be the 3 slam dates.
Busy days.
That is June 15th, June 17th, and June 19th.